All right. Hi, everyone. I am Gauri Deoli, and my piece for today is A Dilemma is Born. I changed the title last minute. Also, this poem is about the confusions and the conflicts that go inside the mind of a 20-year-old who would want to do 10 things at the same time, but the 10 things primarily don't go together. So that's that. If by the end of the poem you are confused and you think that what exactly was she trying to say, or oh, she's too confused, my job pretty much is done here then. I have 5 confessions to make, and my body has been marked into equal divisions through multicolor lines and not the most symmetrical squares. I call them rebel, demanding sisters, but with ponytails tied into knots with bright red hair ties. I am like the scrawny child who stands in the middle of fields every night with a clock in one hand and a torchlight in another, hoping I could calculate the trajectory in which manned satellites and launch vehicles leave our atmosphere, while a part of me finds it difficult to even commit to look for a shooting star in clear skies. Headline is, the paramount issue of 2022 is the future of democracy versus the authoritarian rule as the new phenomenon, ending with a nod and a grin by a man standing next to me. He is like the owner of a candy shop who has outdone his sales, and I am the only customer who criticizes the taste of the candy and calls his shop boring. I want to disappoint him a little by telling him that the headline is only a narrative to divide the world a little further by writing of bulletins at the back of the newspaper, but the train arrives and I immediately rub my palms against each other for a second and pick the corner seat where I can tie my shoelaces. If someone were to peel off the petals of a flower one by one while sitting beside me and softly singing in their mother tongue, I would have still told them that I am not looking for love or for the flower. I would never fall in love with their long fingers or painted nails or with how calming the process of breaking open a flower is. I would have rather picked up the remnants and taken the smell of it, would have hated doing it, would have thought a little if I can place it in a way it looks pleasing, would have gotten angry too quickly, would have left the remnants in the same place. Static, still, along with a broken heart that came looking for a lifetime of tingling joy. But if you were to ask me what my favorite flower is, I would have told you in a brief moment that it's daisies inside a romance novel. I watch a bird tossing its feet over a heated cable, changing positions and taking flights from one cable to the one nearby as if it were numbered and each had a meter attached to it. In my head, there's a halo around the bird that changes color every time it shifts its eyeballs from one oak tree to another. A mind veil on its head that flies along with it and rests on its shoulders and feathers through every pause. The sun by now is intense, and I cover my face with a sheet of paper that has keynotes of the economic survey on it. I wish to weave sea blue frocks and draw Polaroids for my friends, send handwritten letters over to their exact addresses and call the delivery agent 10 times only to confirm that this absolutely comes off as a surprise. Celebrate seconds of their days about their wins, but all I write about are my fears of not being able to be near the room they are sobbing in, or not know what part of the life are they actually celebrating, or do they even have favorite colors anymore? Or will they ever wear frocks that haven't come out of a machine from a rich store in the city?